Hi guys!
Hi guys.
Welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres.
Welcome, welcome.
He's
Stirring up some brew.
Stirring the sludge. Look at this. Oh. Double toil and trouble. I think it's bubble. Is it? Or is it double?
I don't know.
Okay, Macbeth fans. What is the line? Give me the line.
Fiery, burning, cauldron, bubble.
Okay, so we are to that point. It rained all day yesterday.
And all night and almost all day today.
Yes, I guess it was all night last night and all day today. But Rusty has pumped out as much as he could out of the moat, and he's fixing to start sealing this with this liquid tar. What is it? Rubber coat. As much as I would love to be out here and help him, one, he can only find one paint roller. Darn the luck.
We've got 20 of them somewhere.
Darn the luck. And two, I need to go make some supper because we're going to be running on fumes before long.
Before long.
And we're running out of daylight. So he's going to do as much as he can tonight. And then it may be tomorrow night. If the rain's supposed to hold off another day, 2 days.
2 more days.
2 more days. So tomorrow night, you know, maybe we can get another roller. It's just at this point, if we stop to go get another roller,
it'll be 10 o'clock by the time we get home.
Yeah, because everything closes in this little town early. Look at all this stuff that we just have outside of our shed because it doesn't fit. One of these days. But anyway, yeah, we would have to drive almost 30 miles to the nearest Walmart to go get more paint rollers.
Yes.
And then by the time we'd get home, it'd already be dark. And we've already been to Walmart today, so.
Right.
We try to limit ourselves.
Okay, I'm going to slip around you, and we're going to put the first coat on.
Yay! Makes me a little nervous because it's been raining and I'm afraid this ledge is going to give way. No, wait. That's so interesting. So we have some bigger cracks down at the bottom, and we were discussing it. While we were at Lowe's, we found some mesh. What kind of, it's like a nylon mesh.
A nylon mesh, yeah.
And it would patch the holes kind of like you would do in a
drywall.
Yeah, drywall. But that stuff was expensive. It was like $10 for a small roll.
$10 got you like 12 feet or something like that.
So we started talking about it, and we thought what we might be able to do is use some of the garden fabric and make a patch with it. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but we're going to give it a whirl anyway.
Yes.
Look, this cellar's going to be so pretty and black. Look at that.
It's going to be so pretty and black, and then it's going to be covered with dirt.
I know, I'm so ready, you guys. I'm so ready.
I'm ready to get my yard back.
Yes, we need our yard back. We've been walking around this thing for a week now. And we're ready to get gardening stuff done. And
I'll be able to do this from up here that low, and then I'll have to get in there and wade in the mud to be able to go ahead and get the bottom section. And I'm going to do as much from the top as I can. That way when I get down the bottom, all I got to do is just whip that bottom strip out, waller back out of the mud, and just let it dry for a couple hours or possibly even overnight. We'll do another coat because it says to do 2 coats. It dries well enough to put a second coat after about an hour.
So we did have a lot of comments on the last video, the first video, the dig video, of why we didn't patch it from the inside. So why didn't we patch it from the inside, Rusty?
Okay, so when you're doing it from the inside, the problem is if it leaks into your bricks, you're going to seal that inside, but it can only start to push it in and it'll bubble. This has already been sealed once from the inside and it didn't hold, so we're going to do it from the outside this time. If it helps or fixes it, even if it fixes it, we're going to try to find something better than just a regular coating to go on the inside. We had a guy tell us the other day about a paint that they used called Dam Tight. So basically it's like they use it, he said it originated, they started putting it on dams to help seal the cement on those. So I still have to do some research to see if I can find that, but hopefully I can find some Dam Tight, and that'll be even better. That way we've got protection inside and out on this cellar.
Yep. So unfortunately, Rusty's going to have to waller around in that water in his tennis shoes, and he's a little sore about it. So I'm going to show you guys why he's sore about it. We're going to talk about it over here so he doesn't get sore again. This, yeah. See this? Yeah. So his boots were just full of mud, as they get like they get so incredibly packed full of mud that he thought, well, I'll just leave it outside. And yeah, so this one is intact. Yeah, that's intact. That one is not. Hold on. Look, my tennis shoes, they were left out as well. They were drug around in the yard, but they're intact. Mayday, can you tell me what happened to that boot? What happened to Dad's boot? So now Mayday has to be tied up right now because, one, he likes to go over there and mess around while Rusty's trying to put that tar on there, and two, he thinks he's supposed to eat everything. So you want to see something? Watch this. I'm going to take this to him. Watch. Hey, do you know what happened to that boot? What happened to that? Can you tell me what happened to the boot? Did you do this? Did you do this? This right here, you see it? Was that you? Mayday. Did you do it? Yeah, Mayday and Rusty are both still a little sore about that subject. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys with Rusty and all his hard work. I'm gonna go in and make some supper. Nothing elaborate tonight. We're having pelican sticks.
Pelican stick! Woohoo!
That's a story in itself.
Okay guys, so we're out here. As you can see, the water, we've got groundwater backing up in this thing. I pumped it all out yesterday. You can see where I've got this wall all painted up. All we've got left is this back wall, the roof, and I'm going to show you over here on the other side. I've got to do some repairs that Rachel talked to you about. See if I can get in here to show you without getting down in there. Yeah. But you can see right there, and that big crack right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that landscape fabric and we're going to try to patch it with that. Because if we can get it laid over, we're going to do the same thing here too. We can get that laid over the crack. Then get it painted on. I'll put the fabric over it, and then I'll paint a coat over that, and that'll seal it up nice and tight. That way we don't have to worry about doing caulking and cement and everything else. That'll go ahead and seal it, and it'll form a bond right there like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this pump started. We can get that pumped out. We'll get the excavator going, try to clean those corners out a little bit better so everything will drain out better, and then I can get down in there and finish painting. Okay guys, I'm hoping, as you can see, I've got the mini excavator over there, and I cleaned out these corners a little bit. I used my shovel to get the little bit of dams knocked out of there. We've got this water drained out a whole lot better than it was last night, so I'm gonna go put on my other shoes, grab our paint, and we're gonna get in here and get this back wall paint and get these patches put on. So hopefully we can start backfilling today. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got this coated all the way around, but I do still have these big cracks we have to deal with. There's a thin spot every once in a while that we're going to have to cover with a second coat, but I'm excited. This is looking really good. Like I said, I got to go right along the top edge right here and get that coated. But everything else is looking good. I got to scoop off a little bit of dirt right down there on the bottom on that foundation so I can get to it. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get some fabric cut, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that in just a minute. Okay, so while this is still wet, I'm going to cut us off a piece of this landscape fabric. About like so. We're going to put it on there, let it dry in place, and then we'll cover it again with this rubber cement and use that as a patch. Rachel had this idea when we were at Lowe's. They sell like nylon netting that you can use the same way, but it's kind of expensive. It's like $10 for that little roll. And we're like, well, this stuff is already paid for. We got that competitor's brand that says they can make a blow down of it out of a screen door, so we thought, well, we'll try this. See if we can get this to stick. I'm fixing to get all kinds of nasty, I think. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and see if we can roll over these and get them stuck down good.